Hi, this is Misy 5360 Business Intelligence. I'm Dr. Kakoli Bandopadhyay. I go as Dr. B. My office is 237 GB. I've given you my phone number. I will be using Blackboard throughout the semester. So if you need to get in touch with me, email me using the Blackboard email. I also give you my Lamar email, but don't use it for course related inquiries. Okay, I would like all my emails to be at one place, so always use Blackboard so that I can relate to your email better. Okay, Tuesdays and Thursdays I will be available online between 11 and 12:15. Any other time you can email me, call me, or visit me in my office. If I'm not teaching a class or if I'm not in a meeting, I'm always available in room 237 GB. Okay, but during this time 11 to 12:15 I will always be available online and via this link that I've given you of Adobe Acrobat. And I will also during this time that I'm online, I would be videotaping lectures for you. Okay, so if you attend the class, you can hear it out then, but it's not mandatory. I know you have to work or you may be taking other classes, so it's not mandatory that you attend these sessions. Whatever happens, I will videotape, so you can access the videos later. Before I proceed, is there any question from any of you? Before I proceed, can you hear me? Is there any question that you would like to ask me? Because today I will explain the syllabus. I will explain what I expect from you throughout the semester and what I promise you that I will make you learn throughout the semester. Give me some feedback. Can you hear me? Daniel, Jasmine, Anam, Yoms, can you hear me? Okay, good. Okay, I will continue with the course objective. Okay, what is this business intelligence course all about? What is business intelligence? What would you learn from this class? Okay, this is my promise to you. You will be exposed, of course, to business intelligence. What is it? It is defined as the user-centered. Okay, user-centered. User means those who would be using it. Process of exploring data, data relationships, and trends. Okay, basically this is a course on analyzing huge volumes of data by using different tools and technologies, and on the basis of the analysis you make decision, and when you make good decision for your organization, the organization performs better. Okay, so we are here to improve the overall decision making of the organization. So how do you improve the decision making of the organization? By analyzing the data. Okay, and so we learn the tools and technologies for analyzing the data. Think of Walmart. They store billions of records of data. What are they going to do with that data? So there would be tools and technologies with which they can analyze the data and make some decision which can improve their overall performance, because all companies, they strive to improve their performance. So we will know how to access data from data warehouses. Data warehouses are huge storage of data. So we will learn how to access those data, how to analyze them, and by analyzing we will derive insights, we will draw conclusions, we will communicate findings, and to bring about changes that will positively affect the enterprise. Business intelligence is comprised of 4 major segments. One is the query tools, the other one is the reporting tools, then advanced decision support and executive system. In this course, we will use SAP Business Information Warehouse module. This is a new SAP module that you would learn in this class. This is a major enterprise software application for business intelligence, analytical reporting and data warehousing solution. Okay, we will also use Tableau. Tableau is a very expensive and a very sophisticated data visualization software. Okay, and we will also use the Teradata University Network, which is a resource for business intelligence. Okay, here is my promise, learning objectives, that by the end of the semester, you would know the basic concepts of business intelligence. You would know terms such as operational data stores, data warehouses, what are data marts, what are the different data access tools, so on and so forth. Okay. You will also understand that we cannot do much with separate islands of information. We have to be able to, coordinate that information into an enterprise resource planning system that would support decision making at all levels in the organization. We should also understand the successes and the failure of business intelligence. We should be aware of the variety of software tools, okay, that would help us in analyzing data in the data warehouse. We would know the emerging trends in data warehousing and BI, and over and above everything else, we would be proficient in using Tableau, fantastic data visualization software. We would know the SAP Business Intelligence module, the Business Information Warehouse module in detail. We will learn different enterprise reporting tools. We would know data modeling for business intelligence. We would know a lot of other things about business intelligence, the tools, the technologies, the users, how companies can derive value from business intelligence, how they can use those informed decisions for improving their performances, and so on and so forth. Okay. ADA compliance is given here. Drop and withdraw date, please note. Teaching materials is Decision Support and Business Intelligence Systems 9th edition. I've given you the ISBN. Resources. This is where I would like to draw your attention on. These are the resources for this class. Please explore each of them. Okay, Teradata University Network. If you go to the link that I have given you, you have to register to this site as a student. Okay, your password would be Extreme Data. When you register, on this site as a student, you will have access to the files and the data and the videos that are there in this site. This is a very helpful site and has a lot of information on business intelligence, and I would like you to explore this site, and also we have assignments from this site. Class notes are available in my Blackboard. For online conferencing, you know the link. I've given you the link. So for online conferencing, you have to come to this link and sign up, and you can see me. Okay. Computer requirements, you can use the computer lab 109 GB. You can use your home computer. SAP, we need a SAP client. If you have a client from any other course that you have used, that might work. Or you can take a CD from 214 GB from Lee Siemens, or you can download SAP. Okay, make sure you have a working SAP client. Everything is posted in Blackboard, so I would urge you to explore Blackboard, to go to the different folders that I have posted. Click on everything that is posted on there. Go to my syllabus, go to course content, go to all the folders that have been posted within course content, look at the assignments and so on. You do need the book, okay? You would need the book. You can, I believe you can buy only the chapters that we are using in this class, like you can go to the book site and you can order only the chapters that you would be using. So we are using 5 chapters, so you can buy 5 chapters. I think there is an option for that. Okay. SAP help. You know that you have me. Well, I am going with the 9th edition. Okay. How different it is from the 8th edition, I won't be able to tell you because I'm using the 9th edition for the first time. Okay. So I believe that you have to check it on your own. I can tell you because I haven't used the 8th edition before. I have changed book and I am using the 9th edition for the first time. So that is the newest version. If you want to use any other version, you have to, figure it out. I don't know, really. Okay. So regarding SAP help, you have me. I am here almost every day. If I'm not teaching a class or if I'm not in a meeting, I'm available. Okay. You can call me, you can email me using Blackboard email, and I'm available Tuesdays and Thursdays from 11 to 12:15 online. Okay. Also, extra help is available. Like Liz Simmons is available. She's our SAP coordinator. Liz Simmons is available to help you between Monday and Thursday, Monday to Thursday from 9:30 to 1:30, Friday from 9:30 to 12:30. Okay, so Liz Simmons is available to help you. Get help from her. 214 GB and her number is 880-7220. She knows SAP very well, so you can take help from her too. If I'm too occupied, you can always take help from her. She is our support system. Okay. Academic dishonesty. It is very important for you to understand that in an online class, the very first thing that I would do when I get your assignment is go to the properties and check if the file belongs to you. So please make sure that you do not take anybody else's file when you submit. Basically, do your own work, submit your own work. Okay. Do not take work from anybody else. You would be immediately caught and you will be penalized. Either you get an F for the semester or you get a 0 for the assignment, but it's not going to go in your favor. So do not try that. Do not submit anything that do not belong to you. Okay. Do your own work. You have come here to study, to understand, to learn the thing. So there is no point in submitting anybody else's work. Recommended software. Recommended software. These are the software that we would be using for this class. Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Access. This is available in the Computer Lab 109. Tableau. Tableau is a very expensive, it's a very sophisticated software. I'm trying my best and I think I can make it accessible to you for free. I'm talking to Tableau, okay? I'm talking to Tableau at present and they have been generous with me in the past by letting my students access Tableau for free for a short duration. So during the assignment time, when you will have assignments with Tableau, I think I would be able to make it available to you for free. Otherwise, it's 1,500 a piece. I would not like you to buy it because it's very expensive, but I'll see how I can make it available to you. We will be using SAP Business Object and SAP Business Information Warehouse. These are the two different SAP modules that we would be using here in this class. These are brand new SAP modules. You won't find it in any other course that you take at Lamar. And make every attempt to learn as much as you can. SAP business objects are in great demand. Okay, they get you jobs, and SAP Business Information Warehouse is also a very, very useful module. Lots of jobs in this area. Business intelligence is a very hot topic and it gets you a job. Okay, so learn SAP Business Object, SAP Business Information Warehouse, SAP NetWeaver. These are three different SAP modules. And other than that, Excel, Access and Tableau. And Tableau, as I was telling you, I'll get you access. For SAP modules, if you have a client from a last semester, that would work. I'll give you the user ID and password. If you do not have SAP disk, you have to take it from 214 GB, or you can download it from the link that I've given you. I think easiest would be for you to drop by 214 and get a disk, get a DVD and install it in your computer. Also, you can use room 109. Room 109, that's our lab that will have SAP loaded in there. Okay, any questions so far? I've been talking for quite some time now. Any question you have before I move on? Nobody has any question? You understood? Okay. You try downloading from the site that I have given in the syllabus. Okay. And how do I pronounce your name? Loams? Okay, I think that's L. I was thinking maybe I. Okay, you can have access. You can either try to download it from that site that I've given here. See SAP download, or you can write to Adam Haynes or call this number and ask them to have a DVD mailed to you. Okay, but please act early. Don't wait till the last moment for you to have the disk, because then when SAP assignments start, you won't have a disk. So start, act fast. Don't wait. Beginning of the semester, write to him and ask him for a disk, or you can even, I think for Lee Simmons, you have to come and pick it up. But you can write to Adam Haynes and Adam will mail a DVD for you. Okay? Okay, once again, coming to these meetings are not mandatory. If you want to come, you can come every day. During this time, I will be talking. I would be lecturing on a chapter, or I will be explaining an assignment, or I will be explaining the syllabus, or I will be just talking to you about problems. So it's up to you to come. It's not mandatory. I will record every session. So it's being recorded right now. So after I record, I will make a video and I will post it in Blackboard. So you can access it later when you would like to, and you can hear it out. Okay. So it's not mandatory. For online classes, attendance is not mandatory. If you want, you can always come. I will always be here for you. But if you don't want to come, or if you want to leave, it's up to you. I have no problem. Okay. Okay, so anything with Blackboard, that's basically you have to talk to Distance Aid, and I have given you the number. If your Blackboard is not working, or if you have any questions with Blackboard, you have to go there. SAP Help, I have already explained. I think I was further down here. Okay, I moved up because I wanted to explain how to get the SAP disk. Okay, yeah. Okay, course requirements. Course requirements, there will be 2 exams. Okay. One exam will be on the chapter materials. We will cover 5 chapters. Those of you who came late, what I was talking about is I have seen from the book site that you can only buy the chapters. Instead of the whole book, you can buy 5 chapters. We will be covering only 5 chapters from the book. You can buy those chapters separately, and I found that from the book site. Okay, so you can check on that. There will be 2 exams. The first would be on the 5 chapters of the book. The second exam would be on SAP. Okay. Assignments are loaded in Blackboard. I think I have already loaded 2 assignments. Can I check? Let me go back and check if I have loaded the assignments, and or how many I have loaded. I think I have loaded. Okay, you have to check the course content. Okay. In your home page, in the syllabus, you will find the syllabus, and then in the course content, you will see my different folders in the course content. One folder is chapter slides, where I have the chapter slides. Then another is the study guide, where I have prepared study guides for every chapter. From every chapter, what are the important topics that you need to prepare. And then I have a folder on assignments, and I have already posted 4 assignments there. Okay, so I will post several assignments at one time, okay, so that you can pace it with your own work schedule, whatever, you know. So I want to give access to the assignments ahead of time so that you can pace it with the happenings, other things in your life, okay. So that, for example, if you cannot work on something for a week because you have work pressure, you can have access to it before that, so that you can do it as time permits, okay. So assignments will be posted in Blackboard under the assignment folder, and once again, late assignments are not accepted. On the due date, the assignment is, you know, the deadline is the end of the day, which is 11:59 p.m. Okay. So each assignment, so suppose your first assignment is due on January 20. So it's due on January 20 by 11:59 p.m. Late assignments will not be accepted. So please make sure that you know, finish your work before the due date. And also a piece of advice that if it's due on 11:59, don't start it at 10:30, because you will be stuck and then you won't have anybody to help you. So start it early, a day at least in advance, so that you get help. Okay. If you are stuck, you can ask somebody. Okay. You can ask me, you can ask your friends. You can, it's perfectly okay to ask your friends, but make sure that you don't submit somebody else's work. You do your own work, but getting help is okay. Okay. So late assignments will, yes, Meera, you do have to register on the Teradata website. You have to register as a student, and the password, if they ask you for the password is extreme data. It's in the syllabus. Okay. For this class, there is a research report. You have to submit a 15-page research report on business intelligence. I will talk more about it. It's not due before the end of the semester. I will give you the outline for the report, and I will also give you more information on that later on, not today. Okay. This is the grading. The first exam is 25 points. The second exam is 25 points. Then SAP assignments 150 points. And non-SAP assignments another 150 points. Research report is 50 points, so total is 400 points. Out of 400 points, if you make 360 and above, you get an A, 320 and above, you make a B, and so on and so forth. This is the tentative course schedule. Even though I say tentative, I basically stick to it throughout the semester very tightly. Today, as the introduction session, I will talk to you about what we are going to do in this class throughout the semester, and then Thursday I will basically talk about chapter 1. Once again, as I told you before, I have prepared study guides for every chapter, so those are the topics that I would be covering. Then on 13th, during this time, I will be videotaping my lecture on chapter 1. If you can attend, that would be wonderful. If you can't, that's fine too. I will just videotape it and I will post it through my Blackboard. So before you come again on January 18, it would be your responsibility to hear out the video on chapter 1. Okay. Also, if there is demand, if you want me to, I will walk you over assignments. I will explain assignments. Any question you ask, I will answer. If you cannot be in class online during this time, you can always hear out the video later on and write to me via email your questions, which I would reply always. Okay, I reply on time. So if you write to me after listening to the video, suppose certain things you don't get, or suppose certain things you have questions on, you can always write me back via email. Okay, and remember to use the Blackboard email. Don't use my Lamar email. Okay, so you will see that there are days to work on assignments. Assignment 1, then on January 18. So every week there is an assignment. Okay, January 25 there is assignment 2, February 1 assignment 3, so on and so forth. And also I have listed the due dates when different assignments are due. Okay, and actually, we are starting SAP on March 17, and then for the rest of the semester, we would be working on SAP. A few things I would like to mention, that this class is around 90% hands-on. Okay, very much hands-on. We will do a lot of things. Okay, we would do start schema, we would do, hands-on, start schema, we will build a data warehouse, we will design a data warehouse, we would do dimensional modeling, we would do a pivot table, we would do analytical processing, a lot of SAP reporting tools we will use within the SAP model. We will do SAP business object. So every day there would be something to work on. Okay, how to do well in this class? I think in the beginning of the semester, the first thing that would help you to get started in a proper way will be for you to understand where the resources are. Okay, access to the resources. You get a lot of help, but you need to know where you can seek help. Okay, like for example, remember Lee Simmons. She is our SAP coordinator. She knows SAP. She is a good help for SAP. So note her office hours, note her phone number, note her email address. Number one. Number two, read the syllabus. 90% of the questions you ask me, they are already there in the syllabus. I would ask you to take 20 minutes today and read through the syllabus carefully. All information, lots of information are there in the syllabus. Okay. Number two, register yourself in the Teradata University Network. Teradata University Network, and by having, you won't have access otherwise. Because you are in this class, you get the password to that Teradata University Network site. It's an opportunity basically, and it's a wonderful resource for business intelligence. They give you the software for free, which we will use for this class in assignment 1 and 2. That's MicroStrategy. Okay, that's the software for business intelligence, data analysis. So we have that software. There are lots of videos, lots of white papers, materials on business intelligence you would have access to. Do that, and once I give you the Tableau download link, make sure that you have the Tableau downloaded in your computer. Make sure you have the SAP client loaded in your computer. Make sure that you have everything ready, so that when there is an assignment and then it's due at 11:59 and at 11 you sit and you see you don't have the software, you don't have the access to the site, and so on and so forth. So take yourself out of that mess. Make sure that you have everything handy. This is a very structured class. I may have other negative qualities, but one positive thing about me is that I'm a very structured person. Okay, I'm organized, I'm structured, and so this class would be conducted in a very structured fashion, and I want you to be structured too. If you are structured, you will definitely do well in this class. Okay, any question at this point? After this, I will talk to you a little bit about business intelligence. Any question? Anything about software, about class policies, Blackboard? Everything working for all of you? Okay, briefly, I would like to talk to you about the goal of business intelligence. Okay, and let me paste it in the chat section so that we can see. Okay. The goal of business intelligence, since you are in this class and it's a very, very hot topic, lots of jobs in this area, what is it? What is business intelligence? I would like you to know. The goal is basically to summarize massive amounts of disparate, disconnected corporate data, okay, into succinct information that can help managers better understand their business processes, make informed decisions, improve organizational efficiency. Remember one thing, whichever class you take in the College of Business, your main purpose is to help organizations improve their performance. If organizations don't improve their performance, they would lose out to others. So all organizations are trying to improve their performance. And business intelligence will help them improve their performance by allowing them to make informed decisions and decisions have to be supported by data. So business intelligence gives you the tools and technologies to analyze huge volumes of data. Okay, so you can have disparate, you can have disconnected data throughout the organization which are of no use, but BI will help you to unite the enterprise data, enterprise-wide data into specific metrics, okay, and that would help you to improve the performance of different units, okay. And also in this class you will learn the tools and technologies of data analysis. You will learn different tools, like you will learn pivot table, you will learn analytical reporting, lots of tools and technologies for data analysis. And you will also know, with the help of those analysis of data, how can you make informed decisions. So this is how the link goes. Data, analyze it, okay, find out information. That information will help you to make decision, and that decision will help you to improve your performance. So you start with data and you end with improvement in performance. That's the goal. The goal is to improve the performance of the organization. And then if you go backward, how do I improve the performance of the organization? By summarizing and analyzing the data that I have. Okay. Any decision has to be backed by data. Like I give you an A or a B or a C, it has to be backed by data, right? So this is true for anything else. Okay, this is what I had to tell you today. If you have questions, I will answer. If you do not have questions, I will end this session, but I will be available till 12:15. So if you want to stay back and ask me questions, you can. At this point, I would ask you to explore Blackboard to see what are the different folders, what are the files that I have stored in Blackboard, and I would also ask you